What's going on, awesome people? It is ODark30, and your boy Marcus is on a new adventure. Unfortunately, Tony won't be in this video, but anyway, kind of stinks. I hate that she's not, but at the same time, for now, it's just me on this one. We're going to show y'all, or I'm going to show y'all the process of possibly becoming an RV transporter. So new adventures, trying something different, trying something new. Let's see what happens. But anyway, we're going to take y'all along the ride. I'm just now heading out up to Indiana to get this party started, and we'll see how everything works out. We're going to take y'all along for the ride. But anyway, sit back, buckle up. Hope y'all follow along, and I hope y'all enjoy. But anyway, we'll see y'all just in a bit. Good morning, happy Tuesday morning. Just woke up and got back on the road. I'm somewhere in South Indiana, I do believe, but I don't know, it was dark when I pulled over. Pulled into a rest area to get me a couple hours sleep, and yeah, time to hit the road again, obviously. Get on up here to Elkhart, Indiana, get my drug test done. And but just giving y'all an update. I will stop here shortly to grab me some coffee, because I still got to do coffee and a prayer. That don't change even though I'm on the road, but yeah, that's how that's going to go. But anyway, I'll see y'all here in just a bit after I grab some coffee and get woke up. See ya. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a change of plans. It was not, it will not be a Love's that I'm getting coffee at, which normally I would, but it's a 30 cents difference in gas from the Love's to the Pilot next door. So guess what? I'm at the Pilot. We're going to get some gas. I'm going to fill this little truck back up, and I'm going to grab some coffee, and we're going to get on the road. But anyway, I'll be right back. Woo! Let me tell you, finally out of the drug testing facility. I passed, of course, but anyway, if you're gonna do this early. I'm telling you right now. So far, everything's been cool coming up here. You know, still got some things to figure out, but let's go check into my hotel. It's been a long drive. I've had a little bit of sleep. I'm used to that, but I'm telling you, get here when they open. Whew, I don't want to do that again. Jeez, I don't want to have to wait that long. But anyway, we're going to get after it. We're going to head and get some sleep, and I'll pick y'all up when I'm heading to orientation, or if something cool happens between now and then. But anyway, see y'all, hopefully, God willing. Nah, I'll see y'all in the morning. Whoo, y'all hear that bathroom? Let me cut that off. Anyway, I am in the hotel room. Nothing to write home about. But it's a place to lay my head that ain't in my truck, which, I mean, I would have been perfectly fine doing that as well. But for about 50 bucks, I ain't gonna complain a whole lot. It's a place to lay down. It's a place to take a shower, eat before tomorrow's orientation. But anyway, I made it. So, yeah, I'll pick you guys. I'm tired. I'm sorry if the energy's not there. I seem off. But, you know, anyway, I love you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Woo! What's going on, awesome people? Good morning. We are here at the location. All I will say is, yes, I'm doing RV transport. I'm giving it a shot, but I'm not telling anybody who I'm working with or whatever, just because, one, they don't really know yet. And honestly, I don't know if I can. So I'm not going to say who I'm working with. I'm just letting y'all know that's what I'm doing. And we'll go through the steps and the process, and I'll let y'all know how orientation goes. And then I'll kind of go through the process of actually the transportation side of it, because that's kind of what I do. But as far as that goes, decent night's sleep. And like I said, the hotel was a motel. Sorry, not even a hotel. It was a motel. But it was clean enough to take a shower, lay my head down, get a decent night's sleep, which is what I needed. But yeah, folks, I will check back in with y'all about lunchtime, let y'all know how things are going. Let y'all know how things are going. I'm nervous. As such is life sometimes. But anyway, we're going to do this with confidence. We're going to leave it in God's hands. But I will get back with y'all at lunchtime and let y'all know how things are going. But yeah. Woo. See y'all then. And I am nervous, just to be quite honest. But hey, I'm going to get my placards up on this thing, my tags on it, and I'm going to hit the road because I can be home by in the morning. But it still does leave a conundrum. How to get my truck back. So my truck is currently up here. But anyway, that's a problem for later. I get going down the road, I'll try getting some footage while we're driving. But yeah, so far so good. I ain't gonna talk about money at the moment because this is just to get my foot in the door. This is not the stopping place, but at least I'm showing you where it's at and how we're doing it. But anyway, let me get going and then I'll get back with you guys here in a bit. By the way, orientation was okay. It was an orientation. But anyway, see y'all in a bit. Good morning, folks. What an adventure this has been between bad weather, having to stop because of logbooks. Man, I'm ready to get home. Yep. That way I can sit down and weigh out the pros and cons of this and move forward. But yeah, 7 more hours and hopefully I can get this thing delivered, but we'll see. Traffic seems to be building on the GPS, and they don't take delivery after 4 o'clock, so yeah, I'll figure it out, I guess. Life can be as such. But anyway, yeah, I will check in with you guys later. Folks, I know it's been a minute since I checked in, but we're fixing to go check this unit in. I will let y'all know how that goes. I will kind of maybe film a little bit of it because, you know, I don't know. Regardless, I will definitely let y'all know what's going on, and then we'll have a sit down after the fact and I'll tell y'all if it's worth it or not. But anyway, we'll see y'all here in just a little bit when we drop this thing off. All right, folks, here's the truth about this whole trip. There's been 2 videos filmed. This is the conclusion of the first one that I've decided to redo. So here's my take on RV transport and the whole process. Number one, I didn't film it the way I really wanted to because things had gone so wrong from the beginning. But I was still trying to get it filmed. I still wanted to do it. But things had just, nothing went right on this trip. Took longer, didn't pay as much as it should have or needed to. Just everything about it was wrong. The people that I contracted with, great. The delivery place that I delivered to, awesome, no problems there. You know, just the logistics of it, just things in general was didn't go right. You know, in that process, like you'll see in the second video, I had to leave my truck in Middlebury, and I say it that way because it's not Berry, it's Bury, Indiana, just outside of Elkhart, and I had to go back and get my truck. Just like I said, things didn't go right. Logistics didn't work out. The way it was planned didn't happen. But here's the takeaway from it. Is it worth it in the long run? When I get everything worked out the way it needs to be, yes, it'll be worth it. Am I still going to do it? Yes. How am I going to do it? Well, the same way I did this trip, just differently. Because here's the truth. This is what I learned from this trip and this week and all the trials and adversity that I had to go through. If it wasn't for God, nothing would have worked. This week wasn't about the money. This week wasn't about the contract. This week wasn't about getting everything right, because the truth is nothing went right. What did go right was God's hand moving in every situation, every decision, everything that went wrong. Because here's the thing. Things weren't planned right. They didn't go as planned. Let me rephrase that. And God still provided every step of the way. When I was scared and worried that I didn't have enough money, God provided. When I was scared and worried that I wasn't going to make it down or this was going to go right, you know, went through a lot of really bad weather. God protected me, got the RV back, nothing wrong with it. You know, I didn't know how I was going to get my truck. God worked it out, as you'll see in this next video. So the takeaway from all this was, it really wasn't about the RV trip. It really wasn't about the RV transportation company. It really wasn't about me starting this new business. It was about me trusting God and knowing that He was going to provide for me, because I put my faith and trust in Him. I leaned on Him. And you know, I think sometimes as Christians, and as part of what this channel is and what we do, is we want to show people our faith. We want to show people our God, the God that we serve. And you know what? This time I had to make myself vulnerable, so much to a point where I had no other choice but to rely on God. And you know what? Everything worked out. Was it as planned? No. But at the end of the day, it all worked out. God provided everything. Everything was taken care of. And at the end of the day, no matter how things had gone, how things went, and no matter how this next video you see the trip, how it didn't quite go as planned either. But at the end of the day, I got to take a trip with my dad. And I want people to understand as they watch this next video and they watch it to the end, I'm not saying anything's wrong with my dad. I'm not saying he's in bad health, nothing like that. But the truth is, my dad's getting older. He's 71 years old. And this is something we've done for years, taking trips like this, spending time together. He taught me how to drive a truck. I owe my career to him. And I don't know how many more trips like that I had. So the takeaway was, I had to put all my faith in God. I had to trust Him. And then in the end, I got to spend an amazing trip with my dad that ended up being so fun that, you know, it might have been long, it might have been hard, but the time I got to spend with my dad was worth every dime that I spent, all the time I spent, and through all the struggles that I went through. Do I wish things could have went better? Sure. Do I wish I could have made more money? Sure. But I can't trade the memories and the trust in God for anything, and I wouldn't. So that's my true final thoughts on all this. Will I do it again? Yeah. Do I hope I get another trip with my dad? Absolutely. But until next time, God loves you. We love you. And remember, if you can't hug somebody, at least smile and wave. We'll see y'all on the next one.